Hey guys, Dean here. We're back again for the top 5 winning products of the month, which you can start dropshipping and sell right now. These are going to be some product picks which are going to be consistently always available to sell. These aren't season or trend based, although next month's list for Valentine's Day probably will be. So these are going to be recession proof and trend proof, and you should be able to get started with dropshipping these immediately to turn some crazy profits. Now, this isn't going to be a copy and pasted list like a lot of other YouTubers are doing. These are some unique products which I spent a few hours researching and finding for you guys that will be real high performers and powerful products to choose from. So get your brand new store ready and test these products out right now for some high sales figures. Now, all of the links to these products will be in the description down below, and if I forget to do that, then do remind me in the comments. Now, I also have a link down in the description below for my affiliate link. This will take you to the website called Miner. You can use this to find winning products on. You can have a look at top performing Facebook ads and TikTok ads and just do general ad research. They also have winning product lists on there as well. Now, I haven't taken winning products off their lists. This video is my own custom list, but I did use that tool to find some of these winning products by analyzing current ads which are trending on the platform. So I'd really recommend for you guys to use that and use my sign up link if you want to help out the channel. So let's jump into these 5 awesome products to sell this month. So the first winning product we're going to take a look at, guys, is this hair straightening brush. Now, this is basically a hair straightening brush which uses heat to straighten your hair. So usually you have the typical hair curling tongs, which is kind of like a 2-piece kit, which each tong piece goes on a part of your hair and it compresses them together with heat, right, to straighten the hair from curled or when it's messy, and then it's real nice and straight and looks nice. Okay, now the unique factor about this product is it's actually just entirely a brush. So it's a heat-based brush which straightens your hair just by combing it naturally instead of using heat tongs. So this is a nice unique product. Okay, now it also has an LCD screen here. I don't know if you guys can see this. This LCD screen basically shows the temperature gauge on it, so it shows the number of the temperature figure which it's actually running at, and I believe you can change it. Okay, there's different heat settings which it shows over here, and these different heat settings obviously determine what kind of style of hair the person's going to have depending on the heat settings you choose. Now, this is a pretty cool product. There's some pros to it as well. It's anti-static, there's less hair breakage and damage of hair follicles when using this, or so they claim, so that's a pretty cool positive. It's also useful to be used in conjunction with other things and also in certain mechanisms when styling the hair. So we have a few icons over here. You can use it when combing the hair or use it as a comb because it's technically a heat comb, and it's great to straighten hair and also curl hair, so it's pretty interesting. So I would say this would be a pretty cool item for barbers to use on their clients when they're doing them a new hairstyle or when they're trying to give them a new look, or just generally for women who want to buy this to make the hair look good and have a better product than just natural curling tongs, because this is just like having a brush and a set of curling tongs together. So this is a real unique product, guys. Now, I've seen a few people sell these. I would recommend ordering them first to test out the quality, because a few of the manufacturers of this specific type of brush are not very good, so you need to order it first to make sure this specific one is good. But I have provided you guys with one with a high number of reviews, a high level of stars for its rating, and also a high number of orders. Okay, so there's been a lot of units this supply has actually sold, and it's got great reviews. That means you can import some great reviews from this, and you also have a lot of useful infographics on this page too. So that's the first product. I really recommend this one. It's unique, it's kind of like a timeless product, and I think it's just generally great. I would have sold this at Christmas because it would make for a great gift, but we're starting in January, and it's also a pretty nice product to sell, which isn't really going to go out of fashion because it goes in the whole beauty and self-care niche and space, which always performs well. Next up, we have this Antisnore nose clip. Now, I personally like this product because it has a very low price that we have to actually pay for it. Okay, so we're going to move on to that a little bit later, and I'm going to explain what I mean by that. So the whole consensus of this product is it doesn't restrict the breathing passage of your nose. It's basically supposed to make people snore less, and it allegedly aids in sleep apnea and snoring as kind of like a sleep aid device, but it's just like a small little gadget which uses magnets. And basically, I think this would be a great item mainly for people in relationships or marriages, because you usually see a big thing that people nag about or complain about is people snoring, and obviously how loud people sleep or breathe when they sleep, right? So I think this product would be pretty good for that. It would aid in relationships, and for people who don't like the partner snoring, I think that's a huge thing. This would be a good product to sell for people. That's a clear problem they have, so we're offering them a solution to that. And it uses these little magnets to apparently apparently open up your nasal passage. So that's kind of cool. That's the kind of gimmick. That's what makes it interesting. And I've never actually seen something like this being sold before. But the important thing is this has a comfortable design, so it's not supposed to actually hurt your nose, which is important because we don't want to sell customers something which is horrible and makes them not feel very good. The great thing about this product per se is it's very small and portable and easy to ship. So the shipping on this is probably going to be free shipping or extremely very cheap. You can already see it says free shipping down here, really cheap. And since it's so cheap, we can have really high profit margins, guys. This is £2. I don't know how much that is in dollars. That's probably like $1.50. We could probably sell that for like 5 times the markup. So $1.50 times 5 is probably what you want to sell this product for. Let's just say $2 times 5. You get the deal. That's $10. So you could sell this for a high profit margin and then just do free shipping on it. So I think you can really make a lot of profit with this item. So the third product is actually going to be this donut shaped dog bed. So you know I had to include some pet products. When we're going for those typical recession proof products or those timeless products, we usually have things like pet gear, and we've already featured some beauty and self-care products. So let's move on to a pet product, right? I like this. It's not really too unique, but it's one of those products which really tends to just sell. And the fact that they also support dropshipping here with brandless and nameless items and no annoying labels or invoices with shipping from China on it, this means that it's very dropshipping friendly to sell to our store without kind of alluding to the fact that we're actually just repackaging a Chinese product, right? So this is really nice in that sense. Now, this is a pet item. Pet items tend to sell. With pet items, you always have these kind of nice little viral videos which we can use to edit into our own. So it's very easy to make Facebook ads with these with a very little amount of editing. Not only are these very good for easy viral videos or impactful paid ad videos, the pet items are just generally great for impulse buying, and usually it's women who tend to impulse buy on emotion more, and most of the time women are the ones who have pets, right? So these products will typically sell very frequently. There's a high level of emotional attachment and sentiment to this because it's based on love and affection, obviously for one's pet, just like with the relationship items which we mentioned on this channel before, same kind of deal, right? These are items which are always in demand, and this is a pretty nice item. You can see it comes in a whole range of different colors which we can sell, so many cool variants. We could make a very brandable store off this. I'm just going to give away the whole brand. You could kind of go for like a Simpsons inspired donut brand, but just sell this dog bed based on like the donut. You could call it like the donut bed or something like that, and then offer like a few different colors which kind of represent like actual donuts. Like this pink one could be like the iced ring or something. You could do a little bit of branding around it, have a little bit of fun with it. That's just an idea for you guys to get started. This is useful for all pets, so it doesn't have to be just for dog owners. It's lightweight and portable for travel, so there's a lot of pros to this product, guys, and the branding potential is absolutely crazy. Okay, next up is this item. Now, you guys have seen that I've covered things like air purifiers and air filters on this channel before, especially the more portable ones. I think I did that in the last winning products one, but this is centered around pets specifically. So this is a so-called cat litter deodorizer. This kind of helps to keep people's homes smelling really fresh. It fixes that annoying pungent animal smell which is really strong, especially when you have things like litter dust which scatters in the air from pet cat litter, and you have a really strong odor after cleaning up after your pets. That's a big problem which people have, and also puts off a lot of people from even getting pets when the house stinks of their pet, right? So this is a big product which I would really recommend to sell, because when there's those particles in the air, when there's that smell in the air, you're going to need something like this, and a lot of people don't know how to solve that problem. So we're going to lay it out for them at their feet. So this item is theoretically an air purifier to help with the problem from pets. Now, the technology it uses is something called ion decomposition. So this allegedly controls up to 90% of the odor which people are experiencing. It does this through no harmful output or smells, and it's solving that clear problem which people have with a very smelly house, and it's an annoying problem. Okay, they might want to invite people over, but the house smells. They might not want to even get a pet, so it's good for people to buy if they're about to become a pet owner too. So we can market this in so many different ways. It's a really small device, but it does have this logo on it, guys. Okay, this is kind of like a branded product already, so you will have to contact the supplier if you use this specific one. But if you just search for deodorizer or pet deodorizer or purifier, you will find some more alternatives which are unbranded. But if you decide to order the specific one, you're gonna have to contact the supplier, ask for the branding to be removed, and put your own logo on it, or just send it with no branding on. I'd recommend not selling the one with branding on, because you can't resell that brand name as yours. Okay, so if you do want to drop ship this, you've got to rebrand brand it or sell one without a logo on. This is just as an example, okay, to show you guys the power of this product. And the last one I'm going to cover out of this top 5 is this baby feeding bottle, okay? So this is an anti-choking design feeding technology bottle, and basically it's a pretty cool piece of kit. You can see it has this little spoon attachment to the lid. It's kind of like a cute tool which mothers can use to feed their kids, right? So this has a dust-proof feeding spoon on the top, it has a leak-proof design on the flask's lid, and it supports a lot of different substances, okay? So we're talking things like medicines, pastes, purees, and liquid food and juices, okay? There's big demand for products like these. They're always in demand because people are always giving birth and having babies, and people want a good product which works, okay? And they're willing to pay for something which is good and high quality. Now, one thing that's important here, guys, always add clear instructions to pages on products like these. Products which are for babies, for an example, you need to have clear instructions, you need to have clear disclaimers, you also need to add support there for mothers and for people who are going to buy the product to support them with using it, and clear instructions and safety information and recommendations, okay? This all has to be done very precisely. If you can't do this, I'd recommend not even selling this at all, but if you will do your due diligence and you know how to do things by the book, this is a very good product to dropship, guys, okay? Always quality test products like this at first. If you're a young person, you have no clue about legality, or you don't really want to have high risk management, then I recommend to dodge this product. But for you guys who are seasoned dropshippers and you know how to create a website with things like shipping policies and things like that, write out your policies carefully, write out a safety guide, and give good support with this product, and everything should be fine because it's a good quality product, okay? But that's just to protect you, your brand, and the people consuming and purchasing it, okay? So always test out that it's safe first before you sell, and always include the right information. Very important. And that's going to conclude this video for the top 5 winning products of the month for January 2023. If you have any other ideas for winning products which I didn't cover, things which you have seen that might be potential winners, then feel free to share those in the comment section down below, and ask me any questions about these products or for any help in the comments too, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. If this video was valuable for your dropshipping store or your business or generally your education, then make sure to like the video and subscribe. There's a lot of free content for you guys to learn on this channel for entirely free if you don't have the money to buy the course. If you do want to check out the course, get everything laid out, structured for you, and fast track your way to success to avoid all the failures and the problems which myself and others had to run into when setting up a dropshipping store, then you can learn from the course, link down in the description down below. The course is really cheap. I didn't want to make it expensive like most of these YouTubers do, but if you don't want to get the course, you can also watch all the free videos, and I'm going to be continuing to put out free content for you guys too, because I believe in free education as well. So make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.